Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we dive deep into an earth-shattering revelation that will leave fans speechless. Secrets long buried beneath layers of deception are finally clawing their way to the surface, exposing betrayals, hidden pasts, and fractured relationships. From Luna's mysterious past catching up with her to Finn's jaw-dropping confession and the impending war between Poppy and Lee, this is one of the most intense story arcs The Bold and the Beautiful has delivered in years. Let's break it all down. Luna's past comes crashing down, a dark history resurfaces. The drama at the Spencer mansion is just beginning, and it revolves around Luna Nozawa, whose world is about to implode. Luna has been working hard to bury her past and establish a new life, but ghosts from her history refuse to stay dead. Enter Remy Price, a man with a sharp memory and a suspicious nature. Going by the alias Dario, Remy has seen his fair share of deception, but something about Luna stops him in his tracks. As he studies her, a chilling realization takes hold: he knows her from somewhere. The image forming in his mind is that of a young woman once entangled in a grisly double homicide during her time as a forester intern. Could it be her? Luna, sensing the danger, attempts to dismiss his curiosity with nervous laughter, but her panic betrays her. To make matters worse, an electronic ankle monitor, clear proof that she has something to hide, only fuels Remy's determination to uncover the truth. Remy's relentless questioning shakes Luna to her core. She has spent so long convincing herself that she could outrun her past, but the walls are closing in. If her secret is exposed now, everything she has built, including her relationships and future, will go up in flames. Will she find a way to silence Remy before he takes this information to the wrong people? Or is it only a matter of time before her dark history is revealed to the world? Poppy and Lee. A sisterly feud turns into a war. While Luna fights for her survival, another battle is brewing between Poppy Nozawa and Lee Finnegan, and this one is personal. The sisters have spent years locked in a bitter cycle of misunderstandings, betrayals, and half-hearted attempts at reconciliation. But nothing could prepare them for the bombshell that is about to detonate between them. Lee, still holding on to the hope that they can mend their relationship, makes yet another attempt to break through Poppy's walls. She extends an olive branch, urging Poppy to let go of past grudges so they can finally be family again. But Poppy is hiding a truth so damning that accepting Lee's kindness would feel like an unforgivable lie. The weight of Finn's secret, the truth about Luna's paternity, is suffocating Poppy. She wants to believe that she can continue to keep it hidden, but deep down, she knows that secrets this massive never stay buried for long. What she doesn't realize, however, is that Finn has already told Steffy everything. When Lee inevitably learns the full truth, it will mark the end of whatever fragile peace still remains between the sisters. Lee has spent years despising Poppy for her reckless choices, and this revelation will serve as undeniable proof that her worst fears were correct. Poppy, who always claimed she wanted to do what was best for Luna, has instead built their lives on a lie, one that will now cost them everything. The only question is, will Lee's fury be enough to sever their bond forever, or will Poppy find a way to make her sister understand the impossible choices she faced? Finn's shocking confession, a family torn apart. While the Nozawa sisters stand on the brink of destruction, Finn's confession is sending aftershocks through his own marriage. For Steffy Forrester, this should have been just another ordinary day. Instead, her world has been flipped upside down by a revelation that will shake the very foundation of her relationship with Finn. Up until now, Steffy had believed that Finn's past encounter with Poppy was nothing more than a youthful mistake, a fleeting romance from his teenage years. Yes, she was shocked to learn that he had slept with an older woman at just 18, but she chalked it up to inexperience and moved on. What she didn't know, however, was that this mistake resulted in something far more lasting than just a lesson in love. When Finn confesses that he is Luna's biological father, the impact is devastating. At first, Steffy refuses to believe it. Her mind races, searching for any possible way to deny this reality. But Finn has already considered every possibility. Unable to accept the truth himself, he had a second DNA test performed, one that confirmed with absolute certainty that he is Luna's father. Steffy's world begins to unravel. Her memories of Luna are anything but positive. How can she forget the horrifying ordeal she suffered because of this woman? She was drugged, kidnapped, and left trapped in a building that was moments away from demolition. The trauma of that experience still lingers, and now she is being asked to accept that the person responsible is her husband's daughter? Rage, betrayal, and heartbreak crash over her in waves. Steffy turns her fury toward Finn, accusing him of keeping this life-altering secret from her. How long has he known? How could he let her live in ignorance while the truth was hanging over them like a ticking time bomb? But beneath the anger, there is something deeper, fear. What does this mean for their marriage? What does this mean for their family? Can she ever accept Luna as part of their lives? Or is this revelation the final straw that will break them apart for good? Poppy's desperation, a last-ditch effort to save face. As Steffy grapples with her emotions, Poppy is forced to come to terms with the inevitable fallout. She knows that the moment Lee finds out the truth, her world will explode. She has spent years trying to keep her secrets buried, but there is no running from this one. The only card she has left to play is damage control. She must convince Steffy, Lee, and everyone else involved that she had her reasons for keeping Luna's paternity a secret. But will anyone listen? Or will they see her as nothing more than the manipulative woman who shattered countless lives with her deception? As the walls close in around her, Poppy is faced with a choice. Does she fight to protect the life she has built, or does she finally tell the whole truth and face the consequences? The fallout, what happens next? One thing is clear, nothing will ever be the same again. Will Steffy be able to forgive Finn, or is their marriage doomed? Will Lee and Poppy's relationship survive this betrayal, or will they be torn apart forever? Will Luna's past finally catch up with her, and if so, how will she handle the fallout? Will Remy Price expose Luna's secrets to the world, or will she find a way to silence him? Next, we unravel one of the most gripping and emotionally charged storylines in The Bold and the Beautiful. Tensions rise, old wounds are reopened, and life-altering secrets come to light as we explore a tangled web of deception, regret, and shocking revelations. Prepare for a roller coaster of emotions as we dive deep into the latest drama unfolding in Los Angeles. Remy Price's gamble, a second chance or a dangerous game? At Il Giardino, the air is thick with tension as Sheila Carter crosses paths with Remy Price, a man desperate for a second chance. His hope? To get his old job back. But Sheila, ever the enigma, wastes no time reminding him that his past mistakes haven't gone unnoticed. Remy, visibly agitated, tries to downplay his previous transgressions, calling them nothing more than a momentary lapse. But Sheila knows better. She's walked the path of redemption herself, or so she claims. Her cryptic remark, "I'm in no place to judge," hangs in the air, leaving Remy to wonder whether he's speaking to an ally or a potential threat. Remy pushes his luck, asking if Sheila will put in a good word for him. She hesitates, knowing that Deacon Sharp, the man running the restaurant, won't be so forgiving. "I would, but I doubt Deacon will," she admits. Their conversation is interrupted by the arrival of Bill Spencer, who storms in, frustration evident in his every move. His air conditioning is out, and all the repair services in town are booked for weeks. Remy, sensing an opportunity, casually suggests that the issue might be as simple as a clogged filter. Bill, the kind of man who doesn't trouble himself with such mundane details, admits that he has a house manager for that, except the person isn't available. Sheila, always one to manipulate a situation to her advantage, quickly jumps in. "You should hire Dario, he's a great worker," she says, referring to Remy by his alias. Remy hesitates, but plays along, understanding the game Sheila is pulling him into. Bill, reluctant but desperate, considers it. As Bill walks away, Remy leans in and whispers, "Who's Dario?" Sheila smirks knowingly. "You are," she murmurs. The weight of her words is heavy. Bill Spencer isn't just any man, he's one of the wealthiest figures in Los Angeles. If Remy plays his cards right, this could be the break he's been waiting for. But is he ready for the consequences? Sisterly bonds and bitter betrayals, Poppy and Lee's emotional crossroad. Meanwhile, at the hospital, Poppy Nozawa is a woman on the brink. Her mind is racing with the weight of her past mistakes, particularly Finn's decision to reveal the truth to Steffy. Her worst fear has materialized, and there's no turning back now. As she battles her swirling emotions, her sister, Lee Finnegan, walks in, immediately sensing something is wrong. "What is it, Penelope?" she asks, her voice filled with rare concern. "Are you sick?" Poppy, lost in her turmoil, hesitates before responding. "Not physically," she admits. "But emotionally? Spiritually?" "She's drowning." Lee, believing she has the answer, sighs knowingly. "Because of Luna." For the first time in years, Lee extends an olive branch, telling Poppy that she wants to rebuild trust between them. "You can confide in me. You can trust me again," she urges. It's a moment of vulnerability, an opportunity to repair the rift between them. Tears spill from Poppy's eyes. She wants to believe Lee's sincerity, but how can she? Lee still doesn't know the full truth, the depth of the deception that has been orchestrated over the years. Lee, burdened by her own guilt, makes a confession of her own. "I wasn't supportive enough of you and Luna. Maybe if I had been, lives wouldn't have been lost, and Finn wouldn't hate his cousin." Poppy stiffens. Her sister's words cut deep, but what she doesn't realize is that the real storm is yet to come. Then, Lee takes a deep breath and makes the ultimate plea, "Will you ever be able to forgive me?" Poppy can only stare at her. If only Lee knew that it's Poppy who should be asking for forgiveness. But will she ever find the courage to tell the truth? The ticking time bomb, Finn's past, comes crashing down on Steffy back at the Cliff House. Steffy Forrester is savoring a rare moment of calm. Finn is home after pulling one too many double shifts, and for the first time in days, they have a chance to talk. She smiles, relieved. "I finally get to hear whatever it is you wanted to tell me the other day." "Big news?" Finn hesitates before nodding. His expression darkens, and Steffy immediately knows that whatever he is about to say is heavy. "There's some news, and it's life-changing." The weight in his voice makes her heart pound. Steffy is no stranger to drama, but something about this moment fills her with dread. "Does this have to do with a patient?" she asks cautiously. Finn shakes his head. "No. It's personal. Something about my past. About a woman from my past." Steffy leans forward. The room suddenly feels smaller. A woman from his past? Finn's voice is raw, haunted. "I put this out of my mind a long time ago. It was easier not to acknowledge it. That worked for me for years, but not anymore." He looks her in the eyes. "Now I have to deal with it." "We both do." Steffy grips the edge of the couch. "It's not someone I know, is it?" Finn exhales sharply. Actually, you do. Her mind races. Who could it be? Who from Finn's past is about to alter their lives forever? Then, the final blow lands. We're talking about someone you slept with, right? She asks. Finn nods solemnly. Steffy's breath catches in her throat. And I know her? Another nod. The silence is deafening. Then Finn utters the name that shatters Steffy's world. It's Poppy. Steffy gasps, recoiling as though struck. Your aunt? Finn nods, shame written all over his face. Yeah. The room spins. The walls close in. Steffy's world has just collapsed, and she has no idea how to pick up the pieces. What happens next? With so many explosive revelations in motion, the fallout is inevitable. Will Steffy be able to forgive Finn for hiding his past with Poppy? How will he react when she learns the full extent of the deception? Will Remy seize his opportunity with Bill, or is he walking into a trap? And what will happen when the truth about Luna's real identity finally comes to light? Next, we take you behind the scenes of the most anticipated soap opera launch of the year, Beyond the Gates. With its grand premiere just around the corner, excitement is reaching a fever pitch. From exclusive behind-the-scenes moments to jaw-dropping reactions from CBS daytime drama veterans, we have all the details you need to know before BTG makes its dazzling debut. Buckle up, soap fans, because this new show promises scandal, seduction, and power, all wrapped up in an irresistible package. Drama, sizzle, and chaos await as Beyond the Gates prepares to take over daytime TV. If the buzz surrounding Beyond the Gates is any indication, CBS is about to introduce its next big hit. The new soap, set in the opulent world of Fairmont Crest, promises to deliver intense drama, steamy romances, and jaw-dropping betrayals. With its highly anticipated premiere just days away, set for Monday, February 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, fans are eagerly awaiting the moment they can finally step into this world of high-stakes power plays and dark secrets. Insiders suggest that the show will feature a dynamic mix of powerful families, unexpected alliances, and ruthless ambition, making it a must-watch for any soap lover. The teasers hint at dangerous affairs, buried pasts, and an intricate web of deception that will leave viewers on the edge of their seats. So, what exactly can fans expect once those gates swing open? The answer is simple: chaos, sizzling tension, and characters you will love to hate, or hate to love. CBS daytime veterans welcome Beyond the Gates into the family. To celebrate the arrival of the newest addition to daytime television, CBS pulled out all the stops with an exclusive advance screening event for the soap's very first episode. The network wanted to make sure Beyond the Gates had a grand introduction, so they brought in some of the biggest names from their current soap lineup to welcome the show into the fold. It was a star-studded affair, with cast members from The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful in attendance. Some of the biggest CBS soap veterans showed up, including Melissa Claire Egan, Courtney Hope, Crystal Khalil, Bryton James, and Sean Dominic from The Young and the Restless. Lawrence St. Victor and John McCook representing The Bold and the Beautiful. Of course, several Beyond the Gates cast members were also present, including Clifton Davis, John Lindstrom, and Carly Mosley. The event was filled with incredible moments, both on stage and behind the scenes. But the highlight? A special reunion between B&B alum Carly Mosley and her former co-stars, McCook and St. Victor. The trio posed for a heartwarming photo that left longtime B&B fans feeling nostalgic. Another iconic moment came when all of the CBS daytime stars gathered for a stunning group photo, a powerful symbol of the bond between the network's beloved soaps. A hilarious challenge, describing Beyond the Gates in just one word. What's a star-studded soap event without a little fun? CBS upped the excitement by challenging some of its biggest stars to describe Beyond the Gates in just one word, and the results were absolutely priceless. As part of a special segment for BTG's Instagram stories, cast members from YNR and BNB took turns summing up the show in a single word, with the camera capturing their dramatic expressions. Melissa Claire Egan kicked things off with spicy, setting the tone for what promises to be an emotionally charged and passion-filled series. Courtney Hope followed with seduction, giving fans a clear hint that BTG will be dripping with romance and irresistible temptation. Sean Dominic added a dramatic twist, smirking as he declared corruption, hinting at dark dealings and betrayals lurking beneath the surface. Bryton James and Crystal Khalil took their turn next, keeping perfectly straight faces as they delivered their choices, scandals and money. Clearly, Beyond the Gates is set to explore the glamorous yet treacherous world of the ultra-rich. Finally, BNB's Lawrence St. Victor gave his one-word take on the show: power. With a knowing look, he made it clear, this is a soap where control, influence, and ambition reign supreme. The challenge may have been simple, but these one-word descriptions perfectly encapsulated the essence of Beyond the Gates. If anything, they only added to the intrigue, making fans even more eager to witness the explosive drama that's about to unfold. The road to the premiere, a PR blitz like no other. CBS has left no stone unturned in promoting Beyond the Gates. The show's publicity tour has been relentless, ensuring that soap lovers everywhere know that a new drama powerhouse is about to take center stage. From exclusive interviews with the cast to exciting social media content, the marketing team is going all out to build excitement. The Instagram sneak peeks, the behind-the-scenes moments, and the high-profile CBS events all contribute to the growing anticipation. One of the most effective promotional strategies has been the cross-show collaboration, allowing YNR and BNB stars to lend their voices in support of BTG. By embracing the new soap as part of the CBS daytime family, the network is ensuring that loyal soap fans feel invested in this new journey. With all the excitement, buzz, and energy surrounding its debut, Beyond the Gates has already made a huge impact, even before its first episode airs. Final thoughts: what can fans expect from Beyond the Gates? With only days left before the grand premiere, fans should prepare for a soap that promises to redefine the genre. Expect twisted family secrets that will make your jaw drop. Prepare for passionate romances and forbidden affairs that will set the screen on fire. Get ready for rivalries, betrayals, and scandals that will keep you hooked from the very first episode. CBS has a history of delivering legendary soaps, and with Beyond the Gates, it looks like they're about to do it again. So mark your calendars, Monday, February 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, because once Beyond the Gates opens, there's no turning back.